And why bees, butterflies and moths are being counted in the City of London's green spaces. Now, bees, butterflies and moths are being counted across the City of London today to make a record of the state of insect populations. The annual pollinator count aims to track the variety of pollinators in the square mile, and it's organised by a charity. Well, Alice Bandakravi is in the city for us this evening. Alice, over to you.
Thanks, Victoria. Well, it doesn't feel like the city, but we are in the city, I promise, because we're here in Christchurch Gardens, just behind St Paul's Cathedral. And it's in green spaces like this that today so-called citizen scientists, so school children, families, naturalists, they were counting pollinating insects. Think butterflies, beetles, different types of bees. Now, it's the second year in a row that they have done this because they want to gather data to understand how flying insects are faring in urban environments like this one. And the good news is they're doing better than last year because the weather has been warmer and sunnier. Now, we asked Dr. Heather Barrett-Mould why it's so critical to monitor pollinators.
A third of everything we eat is dependent on pollinators. So first of all, you need those pollinators there for that varied diet. So you want a diet which has got fruit and vegetables in it, and all the fruit and vegetables pretty much need pollinators. So that's one thing. If you don't have pollinators, then you're not going to get seeds for these plants, and therefore after a while you won't get the next generation of plants.
Well, I can tell you, sitting here, I've seen lots of insects, particularly honeybees, which have been doing very well this year. And from plants and gardens in the city to the Chelsea Flower Show in West London, which of course has packed up now. But have you ever wondered what happens to those gardens once the event is over? Well, Assad has been spending some time with Chelsea pensioners who designed a garden which has been relocated just a few hundred metres away to live with them.
The final plants being laid in the forever home at the Royal Hospital, Chelsea. It completes the first garden ever created by Chelsea pensioners, which won gold at May's Chelsea Flower Show. It's now been moved across the road to its new permanent home. But does it look as good as it did over there?
I think it's looking better. Since it's been transplanted into here, it feels at home, and it really is looking better than it was over there. We're just going to enjoy it. We've got friends coming tonight, haven't we, Al?
The accessible garden reflects 330 years of Royal Hospital history while offering a peaceful space and the wishes of the Chelsea pensioners. That's not an easy brief for a garden designer.
Was it pressure for you or was it a pleasure?
Well, it's actually been a dream project. I mean, the pensioners are wonderful to work with. They've got so much enthusiasm and passion for nature and the outdoors, and they've given me so many ideas about the history of the hospital.
Yes, there are plants, shrubs and trees, and among the garden furniture are recycled Chelsea pensioners' uniforms called scarlets, which make up the soft furnishings, and they're made in London's prisons.
Rather than waste the old scarlets, there is a charity that works with prisoners, and they strip it down into its various parts. Here we're making use of the buttons. That's the emblems of rank being used, the pockets of the scarlet.
Then there's the table, made of British oak with a map of the world used for its own purpose.
The centrepiece of the table is a brass inlaid plaque with a map of the world, but it's without borders. And it's for pensioners to sit around and to put the counters around where they're served, and then talk about their service at that particular point.
The garden, which replaces a patch of long grass, is here for all the Chelsea pensioners, currently over 270 of them. It's there for their families, visitors and other veterans too. And it's here for good. Asad Ahmed, BBC London, at the Royal Hospital, Chelsea.